Hey guys, what's going on? It's Megatron here, doing his Tuesday morning rant. Sorry I missed yesterday, but yesterday was a holiday for me, so I just kind of went out and did my own thing. It was a lot of sun, a lot of fun, a lot of good friends. You just can't ask for anything more. This morning I'm sitting here, I'm going to do my morning rant, as well as go through a great story out of the US Open, a young girl named Melody Oden. I think you've heard of her already. It's a great story in the making. I'm going to go over that at the end of this fancaster. This morning I'm not drinking Tim Hortons because they always screw up my orders, so I'm giving a little plug to Starbucks, double or double milk and sweetener, with a little bit of Irish cream pump. I want my check in the mail tomorrow, Starbucks. Thank you. It's a little plug. So I was going through the NFL preseason or the season schedule, and because you know I'm also in the fantasy pool with the whotheman.com league. Thanks very much, Miz, for organizing the fantasy football. I think I have a pretty good team. And I was looking at the schedule, and I noticed some of the names of the NFL teams. You know, the one name is Buffalo Bills. And I kept wondering, what the hell is a Buffalo Bill? You know what I mean? Like, the Bill is what? You know, and then I went through all the names of some of the teams out there, like Miami Heat, the one-name teams, you know? Miami Heat, Orlando Magic, Tampa Bay Lightning, Oklahoma Thunder. And those names kind of annoy me because what are these one-name teams all about? So when one of my friends actually emailed me, Matt Rocks Bills actually said that the Buffalo Bills are named after a guy named Bill Cody, Buffalo Bill Cody. So then my next question was, if there's only one Bill in this entire world, and it's a famous Bill, then how could you name a team Buffalo Bills? There's only one Bill. How could you have more than one Bills? You know what I mean? So that kind of annoyed me a little bit. So I spent a little time going through the names of the teams that kind of annoyed me, and I came out with some new, more appropriate names for those cities. So let me start. The Buffalo Bills should be called the Buffalo Snowstorms, because that's more appropriate than a bill. The Miami Heat should be the Miami String Bikinis. We all know why. The Oklahoma Thunder, we call them the Oklahoma Farmers. The Tampa Bay Retirees. And the Tampa Bay Lightning, no, let's call them the Tampa Bay Retirees, because we all know that Tampa Bay is full of old people with limited income, so let's call them the Retirees. The Orlando Magic, I think they should be called the Orlando wannabe Miamis, because they have a very big identity problem. They always want to be Miami, South Beach. So the Orlando wannabe Miamis. And here's one other one that always never made sense to me, because you know LA Lakers, right? The LA Lakers used to be the Minnesota Lakers because the Great Lakes or the lakes around Minnesota. When they moved to LA, they kept the name the LA Lakers. But there are no lakes in LA. So it doesn't make sense. What the hell is a Laker in LA? There is no lake. So I suggest we change the name from LA Lakers to the LA Breast Implants, because that makes more sense. Alright, on to tell us a story of Melody Oden. So Melody Oden is a 16-year-old spark plug from, I think it was in Lafayette, Georgia. She has beat some of the best seeded, by the way, she was ranked 230th in the world last year. So you can understand the level of competition or what she's done so far by beating the following people. Anastasia Duvlechevchenkova, Elena Demencheva, who won the Rogers Cup recently, Maria Sharapova, who was the ATP Pro number 1 3 times in a row, and Nadia Petrova, who was also ranked number 3 in the world. This is an amazing story happening. I'm not a huge fan of tennis, but I do watch a lot of tennis, especially when Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer have a fight. But women's tennis sometimes is very interesting to me because it's less of a power game and more so a game of speed and technique. And watching this little girl play with her heart out, with her little pug face, it was very, very inspiring. I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys on whotheman.com take tennis seriously and have a look at the next match that's coming up against a girl named Wozniak. So I think she's getting to the semifinals after this. So listen, do yourselves a favor, watch the next tennis match. This is a great story in the making. It's a Cinderella story that doesn't come along very often. And I think it's going to be a very interesting, amazing story. So check it out.